Hey guys, welcome back. If you like what you see, make sure you stay tuned to the rest of this video and I will show you just how I achieved this super cute blonde bombshell bob in less than an hour. All right, stay tuned. Hey guys, let's go ahead and get into it. So as you can see, I have my leave out in a regular braid down, nothing fancy. I left the edges out and I'm doing a deep side part. So as y'all can see, the only thing you'll really need for this is a wig cap. You'll need some hair glue, of course, whatever your choice is, whatever your preference is, some scissors, and of course a comb and hair, of course, hair. I found this hair in the beauty supply store. I have definitely used it. I do actually use this a lot when I'm doing bobs, and this was a T27, 1B T27. I love this brand T27 because it's like a little darker than 613 but lighter than a 27, an actual 27. So, and this is actually kind of the color of my hair when I actually bleached my natural hair. So it's summertime, y'all. I'm over the long hair. It's time to get cute. Something short. It's hot. And if you are here in Atlanta, Georgia, then y'all know how hot it is. So, starting with the wig cap, put the wig cap on. And these bundles, this is a 10-inch I got. Try to look for an 8-inch, but all they have was a 10-inch. So what you want to do is start in the very back and you want to measure first before you actually cut. Once you measure, you cut, go ahead and start lacing your width. Put the glue on, and I like to make sure that my glue is a little tacky before I actually put it on to the wig cap. It's quicker that way. If you don't want to blow on it, you can always use a hair dryer. It's also quicker that way. Sometimes I use a blow dryer and I also use spritz to hold it as well. So I'll glue the track on it and I'll spray the spritz on that as well. Typically also what I do with my quick weaves is sometimes I do use a protectant, but this time I did not. So because I just didn't feel like sitting under the dryer and waiting for the protectant to stick or whatever and mold and whatnot. So this one is a quicker method, but I'm gonna have to just do my usual condition down to get the glue out my hair when it's time to take this down. So the back is pretty simple. Once you get towards the top, guys, you want to try to make like a U shape with your when you're laying your tracks. So you're gonna go into like a U direction when you go towards the front so that the weave and the tracks actually falls towards the front so that it covers any imperfections that you may end up with. And as y'all can see, this hair, like I said, the wefts are pretty long. I typically would just use one pack, but I decided to just do two just in case. For a more of a thinner bob, I would suggest one pack. A thicker bob, I would say 2 packs. Did I use 2 packs? I did not use the full 2 packs. I used a pack and a half. After you have gotten all your tracks glued in, go ahead and start cutting the wig cap, excess wig cap that is not glued. You don't want to cut before you glue all the tracks because then it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work. So yeah. So right here, y'all see me cutting all the excess, going around my whole perimeter of my head, cutting the excess, and gluing the tracks is super easy. Once you do that, you get all that cut out. Now it's time to see what we're working with, to see how well does this look. And y'all, I have got so many people thinking that, oh, you finally wearing your hair out. And I'm like, no, I'm not. This is not my hair. This is a quick weave. But appreciate you. I sure appreciate you. So, and if you want to, you can shape it up and not even cut into a bob. You could just leave it, or you could do like a long bob. Because this length is pretty good little natural length. Like I said, it would definitely have to be shaped up. You cannot leave it like this, whatever you want to. I mean, it's your world. I'm just here. I'm just here. Anyways, so I've already started cutting. I just do a pretty rough raw cut in the beginning just to get the weight off. And what I am using as a guide is I'm making a line across the back of my neck. I'm looking in the mirror to the side of me to see exactly how I'm cutting and to kind of get a feel if I'm cutting it straight. Because it's, as y'all know, if you're trying to cut, it's so hard seeing the back of your head. So I'm using the back of my neck and I'm taking the scissors and I'm sliding it across the back of my neck in a line direction while also cutting at the same time. And because I felt like it was a little too much weight at the bottom, I'm cutting down in an angle to kind of take some of that weight off and to also give it more of a layered look. Because I do love blunt bobs, don't get me wrong, but I think I like layered bobs a bit better. To me, they look a little bit more natural. So as y'all see here, I'm taking some more weight off and pretty much just layering it, giving it that type of natural look. So that's all I'm doing, just going through. You want to fluff it out just to see how the hair falls, make sure it falls the way you like it. If not, go back in, cut it. And I did a asymmetrical bob. It was not an even bob, one side longer than the other. So, like I said, I'm going back in, double checking it, just to make sure, yeah, I don't be out here looking crazy, thinking I'm out here looking cute. And they're like, no, girl, that ain't it, baby. That ain't it. So going back through, and this part is the most tedious part because as soon as you think it's straight, it ain't straight. Like, don't y'all hate that? You be like, oh yeah, I'm done. And then you see something, you be like, yeah, I ain't done. So as y'all can see, y'all see me making this line across my neck. That's how I'm feeling to make sure that it's straight. So I did this a few times just to double check myself and to make sure everything kind of lined up. So sometimes y'all might have to go get maybe a couple more mirrors, get some more angles just to make sure everything look legit. And plus, when it's curled, any other imperfections, they'll blend right in. And so after that, I can see that my cut is how I want it. Now it's time to go in with a little heat protectant, and let's go ahead and curl this thing right on up. I didn't do any major curling this time. I'm probably going to make another video because I want to do like some soft beach waves with this bob. And I'll show y'all how I do that. But I pretty much all I did was just bump it, really, because I didn't want a tight curl bob and I didn't want like a super straight bob. So yeah, but as y'all can see, like it's blending. It's giving what I needed to give, as they say. Alright guys, I am all done. I did go back and kind of thin it out in the back a little bit more, just because I felt like it was a little too heavy up in here. So all I did was take it up, took some scissors and cut it at an angle, just like that. I didn't bump it with my irons because I probably like it just like this. I did go back a little bit in on this top half a little bit. So yeah. And y'all probably hear a lot of noise because somebody want to pull out all their toys while I'm doing the video. Anyways, okay, so yes. So I would say this hair is very soft to be store-bought beauty supply store hair. I bought this hair because I did not feel like trying to find some good 613 hair and then dyeing the roots of it to like a shadowy effect, and then toning the hair to take out the brassiness of the 613. So I do like this shade of blonde, and this is actually their 27. And y'all know how some other 27s can kind of look like a orangey goldy color, but this one has more of a, it's still a warm, but it has like a little bit of a slight ash to it. So yeah, I used a little heat protectant. I did not use any of my hair wax to make sure that my natural hair stays straight. I'm trying not to put too much heat in it, so I probably will end up using my hair wax to make sure that my leave out does stay straight. I put a little edge control right here. Y'all already know how this edge control works. It's gonna control it for like 5 minutes and then that's it. Other than that, yeah, I like this hair so far, y'all. Y'all let me know what y'all think if y'all looking for some good blonde hair. I wouldn't do like, well, I mean, I don't know. I haven't never done a sew-in with this hair before. I've only done quick weaves with this hair. Child. Dylan, can you stop? I'm trying to make a video. You gonna look at me and laugh. So yeah, anyways, y'all, let me hurry up and end this video before he create all this noise and I'm trying to talk to y'all. Anyways, this is the 10-inch. The Cara Remy Blue. Y'all saw the packaging, whatever. Good for a bob. I don't know about anything longer than a bob. For a 10-inch, you can get it longer. But yeah, so far so good, y'all. I'm loving this hair. So far so good. It holds a curl good as well. So, cause I bump this, and sometimes you know how you bump some hair and it'll last maybe a few minutes and then that bump be gone. Well, so far this bump, cause I kind of wanted it to be a little loose, but it's still here. But I keep it. But yeah, that's it, you guys. Thank you guys for tuning in, and I will catch y'all on the next video. Peace.